Welcome back, everybody. Tonight we're gonna change. I'm gonna put a Lobos Industries mount on my Ruger 2245. So first off, we make sure the gun is empty. Nothing in the chamber. Magazines are removed. All right, I was looking at this gun the other day, and I do not like this rail on top. It's just ugly. So I got online and started looking around. Well, I run across a Lobos Industries. Looks like a nice mount. So I bought one. So today we're going to put this on and mount our red dot to it. So I'm gonna get the tools out. I'll see if I can get this removed and we'll get that mounted up. I'll be right back. Okay, I got all the bits laid out that we need. So let's remove. Move our red dot. This is a Sig Romeo, by the way. It's a kind of a cheap little red dot, but going on a 22, it didn't have to be nothing fancy. There's our battery. Whoops. Crash and burn. All right. Set our battery over here out of the way. Now we can remove this. Okay, get that off of there. That gives us access to these screws. So I can get this bit out of here. Okay. Hopefully this fits. Okay. I think this rail come from the factory on this gun this way. I'm not sure. I bought the gun used, so it's just a awful big rail for such a small gun. Well, not something you'd see on a rifle. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me go get a little brush, a toothbrush or something, to clean them holes out a little better. All right, we're back. See if we can get all this Loctite out of here. Okay. All right, let's open our Lobos Industries mount. So we torque them to 10 inch-pounds. That's good to know. That's just a much better looking mount than what was on the gun. Houston, we have a problem. That does not fit this upper. You can see that. Well, I guess we'll have to back up and punt. That is no bueno. Okay, well, so much for that. I guess this will to be continued. All right, we're back. Where we left off was I had ordered the wrong mount for this little sight. So I went on TANDEMKROSS's website and ordered, this mount's universal. You can fit just about any red dot with it. I also got these little things here with the hook on them so you can help pull the magazines out. They don't fall freely. Pretty nice. So let's unwrap this and see what we're dealing with. That's nice. Comes with all a bunch of hardware. Little rubber pad to go under the red dot. So let's see, the big question is, will the bolts, and they do. If you can see that, but the bolts do line up. All right. I'm going to get some Loctite, and I'll get this mounted, and I'll get right back with you. Okay, this TANDEMKROSS kit's pretty neat. Comes with all the hardware you need. It even has these little pins for like recoil lugs that you put in for whichever sight you're running. Nice touch. I like that. All right, let me get this mounted. Okay, we're back. I got the Romeo mounted onto the sight. I could not use the little recoil pins. This little Romeo is so small, there's no holes for it. So going on a 22, I don't think we'll need them anyway, but it'd have been nice to have them. So let me look the specs up and see what this torques to, and put some Loctite on there and get them mounted, and we'll be right back. All right, these things torque to 10 inch-pounds. So get my old trusty fix-it sticks out. There's 15. I don't have a mark for 10, so okay, we'll call that good. Yes, I had to take the sight off to get to this back hole. I got a little ahead of myself, so I'm gonna get this remounted, and then I'll get back with you. All right, and just like that, we are done. So this is the base plate I put on the magazines. Pretty nice, I like that. I like the mount, it looks pretty good, pretty sleek. So there you have it. If you need a similar setup, you know where to get it. Alrighty, thanks for watching.